Last time on RPG.
Some serious shit went down.
Yeah, that's a pretty apt description.
All I can remember is I drew this picture for Maddie.
Well, Dingle's gonna recap us, so don't worry.
That's probably all the other half of the city remembers too.
Oh, right.
Last time on RPG, you chose violence.
When am I never choosing violence?
That's a good point.
That's a good point. I should just start the watch together now.
Pop that music up, somebody another tree. Play that funky music, Wooden Boy.
It's the Australian National Anthem Ear Rape Edition.
No.
This definitely doesn't need to be 8 hours long, but I needed.
Nah, we're going. We're going.
I needed. If you guys stay in this first section of the session for 8 hours, I'm gonna be pissed. But anyway, last time at RPG, you guys, having finished your business in the Fey Woods, had to find out a way to get to the east to Suki's homeland, because that was the next step on the way to reaching the lands controlled by the elements, the Badlands as they were. And your best bet was the city of Sparkholm, fueled somewhat also by Suki's just overwhelming obsession with getting revenge on Anthony Romano.
Thank you for saying that.
So you guys, after attempting and realizing the pointlessness of trying to sneak into the city, you guys broke through the gate and started an extended car chase, which ended in you guys exploding more generators, causing untold amounts of damage to the city.
Gang.
You mean
to tell me Sparkholm's power industry is very exploitable? Curious.
I twist my
really
fingers.
caused the spark there.
I twist my fingers into an RS.
You're a car, you don't have fingers.
No, you just put
This
the
is
emblem on the
very
back
true.
of the car. Now you're a Subaru.
I twist my fingers into the middle school S.
Oh, that's
God.
Oh god.
Are you okay?
It looks cool, but there's a lot of blood.
And afterwards, you convinced the newly reanimated Gerissimo to take you to Anthony Romano's sort of domain.
Because he lives in like a wizard dimension. Like he lives in his own personal like wizard mob like mansion dimension.
Yeah, no, he has like a pocket dimension that's just like a house. And you learned just how extensive his sort of like pocket mansion is when your teleportation to it was quickly revealed to be a trap that just sort of sent you all sort of like bound to and inside Marty on a conveyor belt, quickly approaching a car crusher.
Oh fuck!
Just roll down the window, bro. Lol.
And that is where the session is going to start. So you guys...
Sorry.
So you guys, most of you are inside of Marty, outside of Nathan, who I think you did the tying it to the top like a tree thing
Yes,
again.
I'm holding Giuseppe or whatever the fuck his name is in my hand. Like,
Gerissimo, dude.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
So
Guido.
Geronimo.
Gerissimo is just sort of like Gerissimo with sort of like these kind of like void and bone chains like emanating from him, is just kind of tying you all to the car as it approaches on this conveyor belt, which is positioned above, like, just sort of like a big pit for, like, the refuse to fall into. Although you can see there are sort of windows to the sides, which seems to indicate that there are, like, rooms. There are rooms still, like, connected to this place physically.
Okay. So there are windows looking into this room.
Yeah, but they're sort of across from, like, the pit that you're over, which has the conveyor belt.
How large are they?
Shit, as a DM, I didn't think this through.
I'd say they're
Are they
relative.
car-sized?
Are they car size?
You'd have to sort of maneuver yourself onto your side, but you could probably squeeze through.
Oh, okay. I use the momentum from the conveyor belt to gain speed, launch myself towards the window.
Fuck it, why not?
Why not?
Well, so for the record, your plan on this conveyor belt that is moving
Go
towards the
forward.
giant crusher is to go forward.
I gotta get
go
extra
forward.
speed.
Go
The way I feel it, the way I think about it, there's only one way,
Damn right.
and
Let's go.
that's forward or down. Okay.
And I have all
I ain't
the
going into
horsepower
this
in the
crusher,
world.
That's
bro.
2 different ways.
And I need a little extra speed. I mean, how far is it to the crusher?
I mean, it's gonna be a lot less far if you move forward on the conveyor belt.
My wheels work.
Yeah, your wheels work.
I'm going for it.
They didn't tie down this man's legs.
Forward.
TKO incoming.
Get some forward. Get some extra speed. Drift it. I go flying. That's how I see it in my head.
I'm
Wait.
gonna drift my way out of the conveyor belt of death.
I'm such a badass. Not even a car crusher can kill me. A car.
Well, hopefully he doesn't kill us.
Give me... Okay, give me agility and driving.
Here comes
This is
the
gonna be
double-
great.
Here comes the double
Joker.
Joker.
And then I go take my nap again.
If you double Joker, this campaign might actually be over.
Let's go.
Joker.
Join us next week.
Join us next week where we make up a whole new batch of Rocksoft children.
3.
Can't wait to see all the
That's
jokers.
a lot of cards.
That's a lot of
Not a lot of face cards, though.
What the?
Holy.
Biggest
Literally. Okay.
I was about to
Oh
say.
my
I was about
God.
to say biggest dramatic failure ever, dude. Well, I guess I could put 6 more cards on it.
Don't dramatic failure with all
He's
of
gonna
the
drive
eyes on the
so fucking hard.
Well, he can't now.
I can't now, so I'll just use the rest of my drive.
Based and right.
There we go.
A single Joker.
What a
That
flip.
was a gnarly fucking.
You
How
got
many-
a stack
how many
deck.
You were
cards?
just fucking like, fuck it, half my deck right now.
Is it time for the first flip ante?
I'm scared of a. Yes.
Who's
Somebody,
the ante?
thanks for fixing my drive for me.
It's
It is me.
Is
It's
it time for the first
well,
flip ante?
well, I don't know.
You gotta say it before Dingle gets started on this
Odds or evens?
Odds, always
Odds.
odds, dude.
odd jobs.
Low.
That's great.
Alright, keep
Lol.
it, keep it, keep it.
We're keeping it.
Lamau even.
To be fair, it's not a double.
True.
Only one thing goes wrong.
I shit my pants.
he pisses on the conveyor belt. It causes it to short circuit.
It causes a fire.
Causes me to short circuit.
And then we all just slowly, like, just...
My battery just
conveyor
died.
toward death. No, he didn't get his fucking oil check!
I just drove straight into the crusher. Come on, guys. Don't be stupid.
All right. Can everybody,
Oh,
other
Christ
than
alive.
Brown, give me agility and athletics?
Hey, that's
It
stuff
is
I
totally gonna be the ramp here.
Agility.
Fuck, what if you have none of those?
have. Athletics. You get one
You
for
have
agility.
one agility.
No, I don't. Shut up.
Yeah.
No, you do!
No, dude, shut up.
Shut the fuck up and put your one card on the fucking table!
It really is
Ow.
going to be the ramp, huh?
Can I
Well-
dramatic failure this?
Yes.
Oh, Christ alive.
His
Did
head
it,
flies
did
into
it.
the crusher.
Oh.
Send it.
We'll send it.
I
see how
dramatic
many-
failure.
Am I the only one that didn't fucking Joker?
Uh,
Yes.
Is engine freelance are dramatic failuring? Yes.
I'm not dramatic.
Yeah,
Okay.
freelance is up. I expected that.
Of course, it's up to Nathan and Suki to save the day.
Freelance
We're
hasn't
kinda
been
carrying
around
this
long
party.
enough to know.
No, I know when
Okay.
a dramatic failure. When it'll be funniest.
That was L though. I mean, you gotta admit, that was fucked up that my deck was like
Yeah.
90%.
Okay.
Goddamn, dude.
So,
It's gonna be good.
so Marty, you just sort of like
I'm freaking out.
you're freaking out. So as soon as you see like a light from like emanating from a window, you just immediately just make a move that nobody was expecting, and you just throw your wheels forward before just like before just making like a hard before making like a hard turn and just launching yourself off the side of the off the side of the
I fucking made it, boys. I made it.
But at what cost?
well,
Doesn't matter.
so you made it over the gap, but remember when I said you'd kind of need to angle yourself to make it through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Lamau.
And you just kind of like crash into this vertical window horizontally.
Second campaign where Brown's character can't figure out the shape
He's like the
puzzle.
Kool-Aid man right now.
So it sort of like it shatters the window and kind of like sends Sukigawa out, who is able to sort of do like a tuck and roll to sort of catch himself. But so for everyone else, you're kind of just like tossed around inside the car. Well, no. Benson and Bit are for 1 damage apiece, and Nathan, you're still sort of tied to the top of the car, so you just sort of didn't go anywhere.
Based. What can you say about
And-
that fucking bungee cord, bro?
Sukigawa, you kind of have to like lunge forward and sort of like you have to lunge forward and sort of grab the hand of Gerissimo, who's sort of on the top of the car, just to kind of like you're sort of like trying in vain to like hold the car up while Marty is like sort of trying to drive up the wall to help you.
I am going to try with all my Oni strength to pull it up.
All right.
Watch
give
me shine, boys.
Give me brawn and athletics.
Here it comes, boy. And I'm healthy at 7, right?
You are healthy at 7. Yes.
So there's that. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it.
No antes, fuck it.
What?
Fuck it, we ball.
You're not, dude. I didn't get an ante to like fuck you guys.
No, it's zealous. It's
We're not
you have
anteing
to-
it. We're continuing. I said fuck it. We
Yeah, I
ball.
said no antes, fuck it. I'm not saying do it.
Yeah.
Good, because I'd
Oh
be
my
up
god!
in
Drop
arms.
it, Brown. So what happens, Dingle?
I'm freaking out.
Yeah, they're freaking out.
So. Okay, you succeed in pulling up exactly Gerissimo, who's like spell tethering him to the car, kind of like falters for a moment with the collision.
So just him.
You pull up just him. Everyone else is currently falling, There's 1 damage incoming for everyone but Suki, unless you guys have like a flip to try and mitigate it.
I'm gonna start yelling at Gerisimo. Fix it immediately! What is this shit?
Wait, dude, did I take damage from hitting the window?
Oh, you should have. Yeah. Put 1 damage on.
I wonder if I can have
Just
Nathan
fucking
try to
painted
kind of
my
break the
bumper
fall
against the
somewhat by like,
concrete
putting
wall.
his hand downward since he's not holding Gerisimo.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the fall with gunfire.
I wonder, do you think you want to try that, Zolas? Do you want me to try?
Yeah, but with what gun?
I've got my handgun.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
Yeah, he disassembled that partially at least.
That's right.
So wait, what are we falling into?
I gotta remember that.
So you're falling into, as you guys are falling, you can see that like there's sort of like a hole beneath the crusher to just sort of like catch all the scrap as it gets like destroyed. Basically you're sort of like falling into a pit full of like mangled up metal.
Should I?
I'm gonna try and summon
break the fall like with my hand.
I'm gonna try and summon a bone slide.
And a lot of people are in here.
Wait, hold on. I didn't catch anything anyone said. There were like 4 people talking.
Sorry.
Start screaming over everybody.
I'm gonna try and summon a bone slide to break the fall and make a gracious landing.
I like that idea better.
Bro, I wish
I like
I had a bone slide.
I like a bone slide. Give me intelligence and void for bone slide creation.
The bone slide brought to you by Thug Shaker.
Hero point. I'll put some drive on it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Driving.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, 3 successes.
I had to tell my grandma I was playing D&D.
What the hell? How will she know
How
will she know to watch? She's never missed an episode until today.
I told my grandma, I said I can't answer your call right now, I'm playing D&D, and then I sent her the VOD YouTube channel.
Check out the sick roll I made. Double jokers.
Look how hard I can die.
All right. For 3 successes. You know what? I like 3 successes for this. So you you sort of like, just sort of summon this kind of like, you summon the slide kind of starting under Marty, and then just sort of like extending and curving downwards, so that his wheels just kind of naturally roll along it. And it eventually just sort of pops you guys to the ground pretty safely after you're going pretty fast, but it's not too fast that you can't control it. So you kind of just sort of whoop, and then just sort of land relatively unscathed in the in sort of like the pile.
Woohoo! Again!
As it goes up top to Gerisimo and Tsukigawa, with Gerisimo sort of yelling, "You fools! We were supposed to be grand sacrifices to Anthony Romano. What have you done? You've ruined my grand design."
It sounds about like what we were planning.
Your grand design is nothing but a failure.
I run
Just
him
like
over.
the rest of your outfit. Take us to Anthony Romano now. For real this time.
Gerisimo, he broke my trust. I don't even trust him to take us to Anthony Romano.
All right, then I'll just stab him.
You are a fool. None but Anthony Romano himself can traverse these halls.
No, I want it to be a like a dramatic death. So I eat him with my engine.
Well, you guys aren't anywhere near him.
No,
Only
you're not.
Tsukigawa's up top with him.
Wait, he's up top still? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I was about to do something
window.
cool. Let me do it. Anyways, I'm
Yeah,
gonna stab this guy through the heart.
Suki jokered and only pulled Gerisimo up.
Alright.
Wait, he's in the window?
No, like they're sort of like they're like on the other side of the window because Suki was the only one. Suki was the only one who got a success to like gracefully make it to the other side, and then he jokered on pulling you guys up and only pulled up the enemy.
All right, you know what? I'm getting really tired of Gerisimo. I'm just gonna stab him through the heart.
Save his corpse.
Yeah, push him down here. Push him down here. I'll put him back in the
I have
corner.
plans.
Or should I do that, or should I don't know. Should I throw... Okay. I like the idea of throwing him down my brothers, but, like, I don't know how I'm gonna help my brothers at all.
You mean
a rope?
Alright, yeah, you know what? I just look Gerisimo in the eye and go, you and your compatriots are gonna get everything that's coming to them. And I throw him down into the pit. Or wherever it's like... And then Sukigawa is going to yell, I don't know if this is going to help or not.
I think that's also Brawn Athletics.
You fall into the window.
You never know. You never know. Huh. Better than a failure. But yeah, Sukigawa is just going to be like, I'm going to try and find a way to get you guys out of there. But for now... Have this. Do with him what you please. We have nothing left with. We have no business left with Gerisimo.
Oh, we got a fucking business card.
One success, huh?
I mean, it's better than no successes or a failure, at least.
Hey, Dingle, before you go on, I'm curious. We're still strapped to him. We're stuck inside Marty for the bit and Benson, yes?
No, you guys are no longer trapped inside and on
good.
to
Finally,
Marty.
I can stretch
Because
me route.
Gerisimo was the one who was kind of keeping you guys there.
Nice channeling spell, retard, XDDD.
He broke his concentration.
True.
Yeah, seeing a Dodge Charger just plow into a window will do that to you.
So, for one success, you sort of like you take the initiative to kind of like push him out of the window, but it's kind of like a haphazard kind of like spur. You're not really have your full force through it, so he has enough time to kind of like grab onto your leg and kind of like hold and use that to kind of hold him, keep himself from falling in all the way.
I'm gonna cut his hand off.
Based.
We're going with the old Suki classic, boys.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, kid.
Give me agility and melee.
Where's the other Joker, XD?
Just so
Don't
violent.
fucking say it.
Oh.
And so that's me with healthy.
Also,
It's
what
a
happened to
sissy
all my
slap
drive?
fight. With
What
Gerisimo,
was
I
down
love
here
it.
at the bottom of the pit again?
Rubbish.
It's like a bunch of like
Compacted cars.
Oh, no,
essentially.
it's the junk-
compacted cars and like scrap metal and shit like
Well,
that.
this
It's
is
the
going on.
It's the
Can I,
compactor
like,
from Star
See
Wars.
if I can repair myself with the scrap metal.
Hold on, let me
Ooh.
do my roll first.
Me too. Me too.
Everybody wants to heal
I
themselves.
just wanted to signal my
No.
intention before we moved on.
No, I'll let you flip that, and we can do the flips at once. Give me, I think that's... Give me intelligence and engineering.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'd be 3.
Let's see the hardest roll Zell has ever made.
I'll
You got
pre-hero
Europe,
point
you did.
this.
Based. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm fucking talking
yeah.
about, baby.
Oh shit, dude.
The hardest.
Nah,
roll.
but seriously, like, keep me with a little bit of that oil, dog.
Just eat some of the scraps. Keep
No,
cannibalism
for
down.
okay.
For 7.
For 7, I'm just by virtue of number of successes, I feel like I have to describe that one first.
Yeah.
So for 7 successes, you kind of like you're sort of looking around, and where other people would see just sort of like unusable, just sort of like just refuse. You're
I
like,
see a new face.
Fucking face.
you basically might as well have with your sort of like knowledge, just sort of like innate knowledge of like mechanics, being like a robot and having to do repairs on yourself. You might as well have just been like dropped into a doctor's office.
Just rolling around, pieces are sticking to him.
It takes you almost no time at all to kind of like find nice pieces of like generally like high quality sort of unrusted metal, and just sort of like shape them into perfect replacements for like the holes that have been knocked into you. And so you can heal yourself to full. And because there's just such a wealth of there's such like a wealth of things here, of materials here, you're able to find a good handful of parts that are
Compatible.
Marty's exact make and model.
Ah, yeah, nice.
So
Oh,
you can
fuck
go
yeah.
ahead and do the rollover 3 and give that to him.
There you go.
Nice.
Both up to full.
Mechanic
Much
Bros.
You flipped exactly enough to heal you guys.
Mechanic
both,
Bros.
which is
You're
really
so
awesome.
fucking back.
We're so fucking back. Who needs drive when you get +1 healthy flips?
And then, as this is happening, from up above, you hear the sound of like flesh and bone just being sort of very cleanly separated. And it's not long before a now handless Gerissimo just sort of like collides onto the ground next to you, as you hear Suki yell from up top, like, I think if I remember, Cynical's actual line was, "I'm not sure if this will help." You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you saying
Nathan's
that.
gonna
Cynical.
grab the half mozzarella fucking Gerissimo and just grab him back in his hand again like a fucking ragdoll. He has plans.
Is Gerissimo still alive?
He's still alive. I mean,
He's still alive. I'm sure.
he's a reanimated corpse right now. I mean,
But he's still
the wound
fucking-
isn't the sort of separated hand isn't even bleeding.
I
He's
imagine
just-
the fall would still cause a gross little splatter, but nonetheless, Nathan's gonna scoop him up and just like clutch him in his hand like a fucking doll.
Are you alright down there, everyone? Well, other than you, Gerissimo, I don't care what happened to you.
He's fine.
Bit banged up, but we'll be alright.
I'm not sure how to get you out of the pit. Maybe you should ask him yourself.
Marty's like, I think I sprained my wrist.
Well, it's better
Or Maddie rather.
Well, it's better than what Gerissimo's now dealing with.
Damn,
Suki kicks down the feet, like not the feet, the hands that were grabbing onto his ankle.
Yeah, just take a
Give me one flip. Give me one flip. Oh, it sort of lands. It lands next to everyone unimpressively.
Add it to my inventory.
There we go.
Feel free. Add
This is Benson's scrap.
Italian
add
man
Gerissimo's hand to your
Wait,
non-useful items.
Can I use this to try and heal myself?
We're all healing but me.
Yeah, sorry, no trees.
No
down.
fucking trees in the scrapyard. This place fucking sucks.
So are you just gonna like?
I'm gonna like try and pull bits of flesh off it and try and like fill
Just,
holes.
like
by
grafts it onto your shoulder.
Just try to eat it.
I become
feel like
Benson the Grafted.
I'll give you either intelligence or wit and biology to perform a flesh graft on yourself.
Frankenstein's monster down here.
2 cards for me and a hero P.
Come on, give me one. I want to see one. There we go. You are
Alright,
now considered Italian. Congratulations.
you start using that hand. Like, you start, whenever you talk, that hand just moves on its own, like how Italians talk.
Bibbidi boopity.
Again, I can say all this, I'm Italian.
So, you kind of, like... You shake the hand, and the bones just kind of, like, slosh out of it. And you just sort of, like, slip it over your skeleton hand like a glove.
Ugh, it's definitely making some bad noises, though.
So, you definitely didn't even have time to add it to your inventory, but in case you did, remove it, and you can heal yourself for 1 damage.
Okay, I'm adding the bones to my inventory then.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
You can add Gerissimo's hand bones to your inventory.
Don't make
He
a
just
fine
steals
steal.
some of his fingers and toes, replaces his own.
Well, I mean, those are still all attached for the time being. As you're just sort of like holding me, just like, you're all fools. You will die in here.
We've heard that a million times before. You think we're gonna be killed this easily?
Before we die.
It is not me who will kill you. But there is no escape. There are no doors. There are no ways out other than Anthony Romano's teleportation.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Door stuck. You genuine cocksucker.
Hey, is this thing powered by generators by any chance?
Oh!
We could blow a hole in this dimension.
We're going to fucking die.
Nah. We're too stupid to die, that's the thing. We're legitimately just too stupid to die. I'm saying that out of character, and I love it. We're just too fucking retarded.
You should have taken the quick way out. You will starve in here.
Oh my god.
Speak for yourself, cunt.
You're half dead, and your hands are cut off. How much more strength do you have to talk? That sorry, that fucking idiot. just posted.
He's undead.
Sorry, I gotta stop watching the video. I'm just gonna keep laughing.
It is not I who should be preserving their strength.
God.
I am more than glad to die in here in the service of Anthony Romano.
What am I standing in? Like, I'm on the other side of the window. What do I see?
If I may.
So
Google- Go ahead. You can describe that. You're the DM.
When you sort of take a moment to look around at your surroundings and see that you're sort of standing in just sort of like what is essentially like a big it's essentially like a big underground parking lot just filled with like very fancy and expensive looking cars.
Alright, I'm gonna start destroying his cars. Hopefully that'll bring Anthony Romano
I, like a
back.
petty X, will slash all of his tires.
That's actually it. I'm gonna start slashing his tires.
No, only
Breaking off
slash
rear view
three.
mirrors.
Only slash 3, dude. So insurance won't cover it, dude. Come on.
Okay, I only slash 3 tires of every car.
Is
I'm
that
trying
how
to
it
get
works?
this fucker.
Fuck your insurance.
That's what Jimmy always told me when we
Oh
worked
my
in the
god,
parking
let
lot.
me fuck these guys.
Shit.
I'll expand.
Freelance, get that gif out of the guy with the stick beating the car, because that's what I'm about to do.
Hang on.
This is... I'm gonna start fucking Anthony Romano shit up, and if he doesn't come out and, face us,
I'm
then
gonna
he's
start
gonna have...
chimping out.
I'm gonna start smashing windows, like, windshield windows. Come on, let's go, let's do it. Suki's just gonna go fucking wild on this shit. That too, Zal, but that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Give me brawn melee.
Let's go.
Zealous, I think I appreciate Zealous is more since it's more Japanese.
Actually, yeah, that's actually that's good.
Suki becomes a sumo wrestler. Just gets fat.
Suki gains 300 pounds.
Oh, God. So I'm also pre-hero pointing. Or I already did pre-hero point.
He's gonna
We use all our hero points to fuck up Anthony Romano.
Ah, hell yeah, bro! Totally worth it.
Summoning him
Nice.
out because he has to file all these insurance
All right,
claims.
Dingle. So what's happening? Am I just going crazy on these cars? Suki, before doing it though, is gonna go, "Hey, Anthony Romano, if you cherish your precious worldly belongings, then you're going to meet me and my brothers face to face. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing this." And he's gonna start beating the shit out of the cars.
Just fucking straight up just starts pissing in one of the gas tanks.
Yeah.
All right.
I find a Cadillac. I take its.
You're not there, Marty.
Oh shit.
No, but he finds one.
I found one anyways.
All right.
I have a
just-
curious
You
question.
find like a Cadillac insignia among the
I actually have a
refuse.
curious question for Dingo right now.
Oh man.
We're not bound to the car, right?
No.
So is Bit and Benson? I guess maybe this could be directed toward Zedge and Gonzalez. Is Bit and Benson in the car?
I'm actually no, they couldn't be because they've been like
Scrapping
healing
themselves?
Yeah.
They've been healing themselves with things that are outside. So even though they never
Yeah.
like said it specifically, they have to be outside the car.
It was implied that we left it.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I should wait for you to describe what's happening or just fucking ask.
I think let's. Okay, does your
Can I
idea
handle-
potentially get you out of the pit?
Yes.
Okay, I will let you. Okay, keep those 4 successes, Sin. If there's a way that we could have the next scene with you all together, I want to try and take it.
Okay.
Just because that
I was about to ask.
that quells my storytelling autism.
This is kind of a reach for a role, so because it's gonna do like not really
Can I
multiple
drive?
things, but it's like a grand gesture. Because I'm assuming everyone's generally close to Marty, right?
I'm here, dude.
You're not like
Yeah.
fucking like yards and
No,
yards
we
away.
wouldn't.
We're all
Oh no,
relatively
you guys.
close.
Well, I mean, you guys all fell like in a group. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
are all like literally next to each other.
We're still probably
I'm
huddled in the
actually a-
same general area.
I'm actually a Tesla. I go 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds, dude.
So I'm gonna have.
You're a Tesla that somehow still has oil.
Fuck.
Did
So
someone
what I
just
want to do
go,
is I want to have
"Aw"?
Nathan basically
And
just
gas.
fucking plant Gerisimo on his fucking head. Fucking swoop up Marty in his arm and try to get fucking Benson and Bit. And this is such a fucking reach, but I want to do this so bad. And fucking shoot up vines, almost borderline Spider-Manning his fucking shit up like with a mighty
No.
pull, using fucking momentum to just pull himself up through the fucking window. Like I'm so fucking reaching right now, but I want to see how this fucking turns out.
He picks up a car and Spider-Man's up.
This is
I want you to
gonna need a
imagine
lot of
this giant
successes.
tree man just scoops up the car like it's a fucking skateboard and tries to scoop you under it.
up the wall. Oh my god! I was gonna ask if I could drive him 90-degree angles. Oh my
Hey, maybe with enough of a throw.
god! Maybe if there's enough
How hard
gravity
can I
pushing
botch
down
this?
on me.
You decide.
Holy shit!
You're gonna need so many successes.
Oh
for
my
this.
God.
Watch
Let
me
me
fuck
help,
this
dude,
up.
let me
It's
help.
gonna be funny.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So give me brawn and spirit magic. So at the very least, it's a good flip. Because I feel like your vines, even if you're projecting them from yourself, it's still spirit magic.
Wait, 1 second, dude.
Trees
Oh.
are buff, trees are strong. Make us a vine to swing along.
Do you want to do it?
I'm gonna buff
roll
him.
round?
I give him a buff.
Okay, give
I'm
me presence and spirit
Watch you
magic.
fucking
And
botch
I'm
a good
gonna
roll.
use the fucking ball too.
Oh, you're gonna okay. So
Presence
that's
and-
presence and spirit +2.
I need
This
Brown to
didn't
be
go
my
so
hype
good
man because
last
it'd be
time.
funny. I gotta see how his roll turns out. I want to see how fucking hard this gets fucked.
Healthy +2. Bam, bam. Oh, fuck.
Thank you for that Joker, brother.
I'm
Okay.
anteing that one.
Thank you.
Wait,
Now
wait,
wait until
wait,
I roll.
yeah.
Yeah, let him flip first.
No
It's
matter
out,
what,
it's out,
I
it's
don't
gone,
want
it's
that.
gone.
I'm gonna
root
hero
thing.
point. I'm a hero point.
I don't want that root thing fucking things up again.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we're sending it.
We're cooking.
Yeah, are we anteing that shit?
Yeah.
Please
I
don't
did.
do that shit. Oh
I
fuck,
did.
dude.
I was
Alright,
anteing
bless,
that no matter
bless,
what.
I'm Spider-Man?
Bless.
Spider Tree?
Up the wall. I can drive up 90-degree angles.
You fucking dick.
No, I'm gonna say one assistance flip per person. All right. So, Nathan, you throw your hand up to like create like vines to like swing yourself with as you grab the car. But
Okay,
before
wait.
Hmm?
Can I use the ashes as a fertilizer to strengthen his vine?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You just feed it to him.
Sorry, I just thought of that one off the brim.
I'm fucking dying.
That's
This roll is fucking
okay. So
hilarious.
that's gonna be intelligence and I think survival.
But
Yeah.
can he psychometry the ashes?
I'm not gonna psychometry the ashes.
Honestly, I don't even remember what those ashes are from. So
What
no.
the ashes is this roll?
I started a fire a few sessions ago and kept the ashes.
Okay.
I don't know why. For this exact moment, dude.
Yeah, healthy.
What the fuck is going on? This is fucking funny.
He's hero.
He's here pointing
I'll drive.
Oh, come on.
Literally nothing,
Come
bro. All you're
on.
doing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm not
care.
gonna ruin the flip.
He just starts throwing ashes out the window.
Yeah, he just starts fucking showing the ashes. Nathan doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
No. You know what? Even though you got no successes, I've got a perfect thing for it. Don't worry. All right. So Nathan, you grab you tell everyone who can to get in the car, and just sort of like underarm grab it, and then sort of shoot up your hand as if to project vines out to kind of like swing up, but you don't even need to, because before you can even like project the vines out, just this incredibly sturdy, thick, just sort of like almost like root just extends like from seemingly nowhere, sort of like already with some momentum behind it, so you're able to just grab it and kick off to just do this like big fucking like swing up to the window.
I King Kong that shit.
And as you're about to fly through, Bit rolls down the window and throws ash through it. So, Suki, from where you are, it looks like a puff of smoke appears from the window, and they fly out of it.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
With
us being at the top, I'm going
Again!
So you guys all land.
backward in surprise.
You guys land, and once the ash smoke cloud clears, the first thing you see is Suki just absolutely fucking butchering a car in front of you. Just like he's fucking.
I'm horrified.
Yeah, Marty's Heart of Darkness right now.
He's fucking like. Suki is like, he's like making like cleaving slashes like all the way through it. He's like, he fucking stabs one wheel to puncture it, and vaults the car up to stab another one and puncture it with his horn.
I want to have Nathan just drop fucking Marty now, like that he can fucking actually maneuver.
Just like my suspensions take a real shock.
You're here. Good. Help me.
No.
Help me destroy these things.
What on now,
more
man?
ruckus-
Fucking trees don't destroy cars or nothing like that.
The more ruckus we cause,
A tree
the more,
has never destroyed a car.
the more ruckus we cause, the more likely Anthony Romano is going to come out of hiding.
Trees don't destroy cars. Bad drivers hitting trees destroy cars.
Are you going to help or not?
Yeah, fuck it, can.
Alright, if anyone wants to help destroy cars, it's also brawn melee, but I gotta take a piss really quick while you guys make this flip, if anyone is.
Should I wait for him to get back? I want to wait for him to get back. Brown is just like, I ram everyone. You take 6 points damage. Okay, never mind. Brown is just
Wait, he's
fucking
gone. He's
destroying
not.
it.
Wait, he's not here.
Yeah, he's AFK.
You guys didn't see shit.
Oh, you fucker.
No.
Ain't nobody saw nothing.
No, I'm gonna shuffle your deck for that.
Alright, shuffle it. You didn't see shit.
What did y'all do? Did you peek at a
You
card?
didn't see anything.
Why'd you peek at a card? Why'd you cheat?
No, you can't
I
do that.
didn't peek anything, dude. It's been shuffled.
Shut the fuck up. Just don't peek at your cards.
I know what I'm gonna do, but I'll wait for Brown to get back. Or not Brown, I'm Dingle to get back.
I'll be back. I'll be right
Shut
back.
Shuffling your deck.
I'll shuffle your deck, buddy.
Alright, wait until I start playing Modern Warfare 2 again. I'll stream.
Dude, I swear. I was
like how
in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna tell these other fools that I was in Freelance's server yesterday with some of his
Retard friend.
more based buddies, and yeah, they were playing Modern Warfare, and all I was doing was sitting there and telling them they were all really bad.
Yeah, I was fucking
I
hilarious.
was just shitting on
He's
them.
giving me
the
the
whole
fucking
time.
autistic
I'm like-
analysis.
I'm
Like, no,
like,
dude, you use
oh,
the red
you
dot
should've
sign with a
pre-fired.
low profile. It's the only way to really use the dot. I'm just like fucking smacking
like-
my face. Like, shut
I'm
the
like,
fuck
dude,
up.
you need to pre-fire that corner. I'm like, you need to pre-fire that corner. The dude gets killed. I'm like, oh, you should have pre-fired it.
I
told
know
you,
Yeet
dude.
was laughing, but he was probably
He was
seething at the
so
same
mad,
time.
dude.
It was
He
fucking
was
funny.
fucking pissed, dude.
That's the only way to play a shooter is to piss somebody off. If somebody isn't
He
pissed
was.
off playing
I
a shooter,
swear he was playing better because I was like shitting on him the whole time.
I'm like the voice in the back of his head, like a fucking Jedi fucking warrior, telling him to use the Force or some shit.
He gets tipped.
Make
It's
a
under
roll.
C.
I want to make a roll to just, well, if it requires a roll, I want to make a
C.
roll. I want to make a roll to like just rub Giuseppe on the cars. 'Cause I imagine he's bloodied from the fall and also losing his hand. So basically, I'm just like painting.
You're painting the cars red.
I'm painting the cars red. Yes, I'm painting the towel red.
Dude, shut the fuck
We
up.
painted Sparkholm a dark
Black.
charcoal gray.
Yeah, now I'm
Yeah.
gonna paint his Jaguars blood red.
I mean, the sky was
One of
nice,
them
pretty
should
orange.
already be red, but you're just
The
making it like
sky
a
was
worse
orange.
color of red.
I'm making it redder, and I'm doing it on the windshield, so it's a bitch to get off.
I see a black door and I want to paint
Alright,
it red.
give me Brawn Perform to use Gerisimo's body as a paintbrush.
Alright, where is Perform? I already know I have Brawn, but I'm curious. Where's Perform?
Also, while this is going on, I think I'm gonna see if I can repair that handgun.
I don't see Perform on the character sheet.
Oh, that's that's intelligence engineering.
Okay. I will use the toolbox this time.
I can't find Perform on the character sheet. I'm looking at it right now.
It should.
Second one on the
I see
right.
Persuasion, but I don't see
God
Still on
damn,
Mailer.
dude. He never misses.
I don't miss. Oh, I see Perform. Never mind.
It's
So, yeah,
the
it's-
gun is a different gun of a higher caliber.
I could just like combine the handgun and the shotgun.
You put the shotgun on the handgun.
I'm wasting all my face cards just to fuck up fucking
You just- You
Romano's
just have a
fucking
sawn-off
cards.
shotgun with a pistol grip now. Sorry, what'd you say, Freelance? My
No, I
bad.
said I'm like wasting all my face cards just to like fuck up Romano's cards.
Just punch. I just imagine you're punching them.
Just imagine Geronimo having his face smacked against the fucking windshield of a Jaguar.
Oh,
like
right,
a fucking guy
right.
getting arrested.
You're just like you're like you have him by his legs and you're just like slamming him into the car to just like splatter blood over it.
What the fuck?
You can hear the Red Dead Redemption
And he's
Let's Build a
undead.
House theme fucking playing.
He's undead too, so it's like really foul, dark blood.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
I mean,
It's
the word you're
nasty.
looking for is coagulated.
It's nasty as shit.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was nasty as shit.
That actually
How
was the word.
stinky!
Is Zalt the only one that's helping out the cars? Benson's not.
I
gonna
am
help?
not helping out with the cars.
He's
I'm
not.
helping out with the car.
Oh.
I mean, he's
Alright.
kind of. I mean, he's helping out with the cars in a different way.
You're destroying the cars. I'm making some poor fucking body
He's
shop
making
guy's
art.
life a living hell.
I'm making art, yeah.
He's a fucking. You're some sort of hooligan. And
I'm having a Bob
Nathan
Ross
over here
moment.
He's an
with our
artiste.
Jaguar.
He's a street artist.
He's
Yeah,
a.
you wouldn't
he's
get
a,
it. This is my fucking signature. This is my fucking Mark Echo.
He's a pretty little tree.
Yeah, just put a pretty little tree here, slams through the snow like a wet fish on the fucking windshield, and just fucking spears him like a retard.
Pretty little tree. Bam.
That fucking wet technique right here. Oh yeah, look at that. I think I'm gonna put some crimson red right here. Wait, what was
Check
the fucking tagline for fucking DadKings? Like fatherless behavior or some shit?
Yes.
I'm the kid that's marking up the wall with fucking crayon.
Okay, so while you're doing that bit, you sort of like your gun. I mean, the handgun is pretty fucked, but you sort of like are able to kind of repurpose the parts and kind of like smash them into place using like the various using like the You know what? Absolutely.
You just did.
This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Maddie's just jamming out right now because he's got Bob Ross's fro. I mean,
You're able to like just using the sort of like infinite amount and like just sort of infinite variability of tools from the toolbox to just sort of like somehow do kind of like a weird kind of jury-rigged repair of the shotgun with the handgun, with the remaining handgun parts. And so, so the shotgun is repaired, and I'm gonna say it's now gonna give +2, just because you've essentially combined the two guns. You've sort of like optimized the gun where possible using your sort of like just sort of like crazy tools and knowledge.
somehow
And also you had such a sort of in-depth knowledge of the shotgun from psychometrying it before.
True. Alright. So,
Wait, so did you successfully?
does it keep
combine-
its intimidation or no?
I'll let it keep its intimidation. Why not?
It's probably still intimidating.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't become intimidating by being fixed.
It's no longer intimidating. It does not scare people now that it works.
Don't forget to put the fucking old music back on after this in the playlist.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I'm
this
just
actually
loving
added.
it, dude.
This really builds the ambience.
Yeah. It probably
So-
would be something that he would just have played.
Yeah, like in the car room. We're just jamming out.
All right. So after a while of sort of like smashing and vandalizing cars, you guys just sort of you guys suddenly get like just sort of like you blink back into a pretty familiar looking office, and you see Anthony Romano like sitting behind a desk that has like 3 suitcases just filled with money stacked onto them.
I'm gonna pay you $100 to fuck off.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
pay
deal.
you $1
And
million
from
dollars
from
to fuck
behind-
off.
And on the other side of the desk, he just goes, you see him just sitting there, just like, all right, you fucking win. Are you happy?
Never been better.
Little bit.
Yeah, I feel great, actually.
Shut the fuck up.
There was just
I
like
did-
an
I mean-
aura of hatred like coming off Suki silently.
Look, here's everything you would have won from the race, and I'll even throw in my cut, just so that you guys will fuck off for good.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind, sir. I got to shake his hand with my
Gerissimo's
with my
fucking-
Gerissimo glove.
Your newly fleshed hand.
My dirty
He's just like, he's not even acknowledging. He's just like, don't fucking touch me, asshole.
Suki is going to start maniacally laughing. Just-
I want to have like Nathan kind of like sort of like pull Suki like to the side, like,
Oi, mate, you think we fucking send a message, you can't?
Fitz just gonna like nonchalantly grab the bags.
get them,
This is
secure the bag.
perfect.
I popped
This
the-
is
I popped my trunk.
absolutely perfect.
I popped my trunk, dude.
Not only have you given us what we were owed, you've taken me right to you. And Suki's just gonna start slowly unsheathing his sword.
He's kind of like sort of turns to the rest of you guys, just being like, listen, can you guys just talk sense into your friend?
No. Just just give me a fucking second. Let's all fucking huddle together here, boys. Let's get in fucking close, guys. Let's fucking go. Come on. Come here.
You're gonna have to grab Suki. He's not.
He
even
is going to grab Suki.
Just
Give me brawn and athletics to grapple Suki.
Hero points 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
yes. Don't forget you have drive too.
I will use drive. Fuck you, Suki. Sit the fuck down.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
There we go.
Put a little
That was-
HP
that
on
was
there,
3
dude.
drive. It's
Put a little hero point on that.
Put a little
no, I
HP.
no,
he
fuck.
does.
I thought we were only supposed to use 1 hero point a turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he added the hero point too.
I did.
Oh.
add a hero point.
Add
I
more
didn't-
drive on.
Because I'm
it.
not sure if I remember correctly. I don't think you have athletics, so you
No,
have
I
that.
don't. It was a 4 card roll, and then I applied a hero point and 3 drives.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't think you used the hero
Good
point.
save.
Thank you.
So, Suki, as you're kind of like menacingly approaching forward, 2 large wooden hands kind of just like gently but firmly grab you by the shoulders and just sort of hold you in place.
What are you doing, Nathan?
Suki, mate, you're getting a little bit lost up in fucking loose ends and fucking loose roots, mate. We're here for fucking date. We can come back to this cunt later.
Listen, fellas, I get it. I screwed you over. But put yourself in my shoes. If you hired some guy to do a job, and everything blew up and they made everything blow up in your face, you'd have been mad at him too.
Blew up twice, mate. Blew up twice.
Oh, yeah. The twice is what got us this month.
I'm not going to speak for everyone here, but I will say, primary objective here is find Dad.
I couldn't agree more. Why waste your time on fruitless revenge when you can get your money and your dad and save time doing it?
Yeah, I was fine with just blowing up that city for free.
That was
Could've
pretty
just
fun.
left, but
I'm kind of hoping more trees come and grow and that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
Personally, I've just kind of been coming after you because Suki's really excited about it, and like all this fun stuff happens.
Yeah,
You're
that
getting
too.
in a lot of crazy adventures.
How much are in those bags?
oh,
I whisper the number in his ear like in a movie.
Well, I feel like Dingle should say that. He knows for sure.
No, I just
Because
whisper in his
I'm
ear.
asking in character because out of character I'm curious because we've had a total of 0 gold basically this entire campaign.
Yeah, you guys have been
broke
broke, you guys
the
have been
entire
broke as hell this whole time.
We're actually just
yeah, our
broke ass
starting
bitches.
funds all went to.
Bro,
Oh,
we won the
yeah.
lottery.
I mean, we
Your-
have
your
our own
starting
car.
your starting funds all went to a bet that you forfeited in the same session by going to jail.
So what did we get in total?
That was
That's-
a rough dash.
That all in all, it's like piles of gold in suitcases, just sort of
Just, like,
continuing
fucking
to mix
stacked
the
there
kind
like
of
loot
like
boxes.
mafia and fantasy aesthetic.
Tell you what, I'll psychometry the money.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
You find the fucking man who minted the coin. Remember, Jimmy, I want you to mint this
Or
perfectly.
the
King's gonna
bags if it's
collect
easier.
No, I'll let you psychometry the money.
Then we could get an in-depth look at where this money came from.
You see all the crimes that fucking were fucking done to accumulate this cash, all the human suffering.
Yeah, just toss her in the trunk.
It's just like flashbacks of horrific incidents.
This it
and
really
somebody
is.
stabbing somebody.
This is
So
the
you
payday
t-
campaign.
So you touch the money and you get kind of like you get like a vision a lot like less far in the past than you normally do. You see like the handoff between like Anthony Romano and like a teller from like the racetrack. And they're just sort of going like, and he's just like, listen, I told you guys. They just entered that horse under my name. I wasn't even gonna compete this year. Why do you think I put such a large bet on? And he's going, well, I guess so. I guess that makes sense.
It does?
That makes sense enough for that guy.
Fucking retarded. I love it.
I mean, you saw how they weren't really looking for IQ at the.
Yeah, no,
They're
all I have to
hiring
do is
people at
scream
the
about fucking
racetrack.
Marathon Marty and the fucking Screaming Dingo Woods. Rip your fucking face off, God.
Screaming
He's
Dingo
like-
Woods. It's so fucking dumb.
Well, well, I suppose, I mean, they were such a new candidate, the odds are pretty high on him. I think all in all, it's gonna come out to about 50,000 gold, with adding in yours and their bets. It's like, that's perfect. Thank you. And listen, I hope this won't affect any future entrances in the race. And it kind of fades out as he's trying to negotiate his way into next year in spite of everything that happened.
Oh wow, that's a lot of.
Bruh.
He's like, listen, I like you guys. It's nothing personal. It's just we don't work together well. I'm just a little bit. I'm a more detail-oriented man, and you guys are a little bit more big picture, I guess.
I cocked the shotgun just for like dramatic effect.
Like, you're not pointing it at him, but you're holding it. You just cock it as soon as he says that.
Just
Yeah.
cock it on your shoulder and just like reach up, cock it, and just kind of stare at him coldly.
Completely unrelated. I just felt like doing it.
I just
That's
needed
really
to interact with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's even funnier. Just
It's
like
kind of based. Not
Just for
real.
comedic timing.
Listen, how about we just keep it like this? My boys don't mess with you anymore, and you just
don't blow up
never
the city.
fucking contact me again.
Oi, mate. Can I make a simple request? Not monetary value, but I have to ask something.
He's gonna do a spirit deal on
No,
him.
I won't.
I'm
No,
just-
don't worry.
yeah.
We're not doing that.
You receive Chuck's bucket.
He kind of just like sighs and just goes, "Yeah, I guess so."
Right, mate. So if you look at my fucking head here, push your boy fucking Gerisimo just fucking dangling up there. I'd like to fucking keep him. Got some fucking plans if you don't fucking mind, mate.
You wanna keep the dead body? Yeah, of course.
It makes a fine fucking wind chime, mate.
He kind of looks at you like incredulously, just like, yeah, we can do that. I think I can let that rotting cadaver go if it'll get you the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Gerisimo.
Woo!
I have
Fine now.
a question.
Go ahead, Suki. Ask the man your question.
I imagine Nathan says that, but he's still holding on to Suki.
Yes, he's still clutching him like
Absolutely.
a fucking like a flower, essentially.
What is the best way to get to the eastern continent by ship? Who do we contact? I want out of the city. We need to get to the eastern part of the world. That is where our journey is leading us.
His eyes light up as you say that, and just go, "Oh, well, no problem. Listen, There's a guy at the dock. I set him up a while back with the ship. Guy, basically in love with me. He'll take you anywhere you want."
Can you teleport us there to save us time? To the docks? We can find the man on our own, but...
Before you even finish, you hear a snap of fingers, and you guys are just sort of like, you guys are just like at the docks, just overlooking like a couple of ships.
Oh.
I think that went well.
Yeah,
You can let go of me
business
now.
negotiations.
You can let go of me now, Nathan.
Yeah, come on, just fucking calm down.
Anthony
Slowly.
Morano may live today, but one day...
Yeah, we get it. You'll make him pay.
Yeah, nah, I can't. I'm not even fucking opposed to your plan. Just release us him. Just fucking, let's stay on priorities here. We're here
yes,
for a
we
deal.
will stay on. I'm sorry. Back in that office, I had my vision just turned red. I don't know.
Suki,
Yeah,
mate.
and I had 50,000 big ones in my hand. So
I know.
I think it
I
works
saw
out.
his face, and I just.
Suki,
I don't
mate, you'll be like a fucking sword or some shit, mate. You just gotta fucking temper yourself. You'll get a fucking chance to strike, but we gotta fucking focus, mate.
Yeah, we got to destroy our father first, of course.
Right, mate, too right, mate.
Let's find that ship worker. I don't believe he gave us a name, but if we throw around the name Anthony Romano, we might get sent
Oi,
to
mate.
a person.
Boy, mate, we still got someone who might be able to help us. He reaches up to his head and starts dangling Gerisimo like a rag doll in his fucking hand, his favorite new toy.
Isn't he
Fucking
dead?
shaking him like a fucking little plush action figure.
Oh, Geronimo, mate, you fucking know anybody in this fucking town, can't you? Come on, you know how to fucking dog walk. I know you fucking do, can't you? Probably fucking love riding on boats, don't you, in your spare fucking time?
I can't overstate how much I love Nathan.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
I haven't even begun to get bloody yet. You just fucking wait.
You haven't even gotten to your plan that you've been alluding to?
I have a plan. I know what I'm going to use Geronimo for, and it's going to make me smile.
Geronimo just kind of like, he finally sort of snaps awake and he just goes, "What? Where am I?"
You fucking belong to us, can't we? Fucking talk to your boss. He says, fuck it. This cunt right here, he belongs to you, Nathan. So you're gonna fucking answer me now, cunt. I'm the new fucking Ramono. The fucking Ramono bunch. Now you're gonna fucking tell me where I can find this fucking dock worker so I can get the fuck out of this town.
We're looking for a ship worker that has ties to Anthony Romano. As Anthony has promised us passage through that man to the Eastern Kingdom, which is where we're heading.
Right, mate, you're a fucking member of the Marietta, right? You can fucking point us in the right direction.
He kind of like looks around and he just goes, "Oh, very well. Just bring me to a phone so I can contact him."
Is there a payphone around here?
Yes, it's 1998.
Well, there hasn't been any mentions of cell phones, okay?
It's steampunk universe. I imagine there's like a fucking telegraph pole somewhere.
No, there is like it's very payphone-esque, these sort of like booths nearby the docks.
I want to see Nathan like holding him up like a doll at a payphone booth. You know, just like
Sukigawa is gonna go through Geronimo's pockets to see if he has any change for the phone.
Yeah, because the 50,000 gold we got was nothing. We need your fucking quarters, bro.
We are not paying for this call.
That's for a
Give
rainy
me-
day.
Give me wit and investigation to loot his pockets.
Congratulations,
zero and-
Cynical. You have become full murder hobo, pillaging pockets.
You know what? We're near the end of the session. I'm gonna throw a hero P on that. You know what? I haven't used my drive either. I'm gonna use.
Using
I love
his
this session.
drive.
This has been one of the fucking best sessions. I know I say this every fucking session.
This is an important flip.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we got
true.
enough for the
50
call
cents.
and then some.
You need about 350 to get that phone.
Tree
Finds
fitty.
exactly that.
Yeah, he gets 3 calls worth.
Yeah. You know what? After we make the one call, I'm adding that little bit of change to our total gold of what's left over after the first call.
You have 50,000 gold and 50 cents.
Days.
I
put it in the coin. Oh, you have to tell me how much I got. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You found a pocket one.
Well, you know what?
I found his pocket spaghetti.
Literal pocket spaghetti.
All right, I'm gonna say the first success is the first success is gonna be some money for the phone, and you've got 1 gold left over that you can add. I'm gonna get out ahead of this game. And you also find an unopened pack of gum.
I'm taking that. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
cigarette.
chew on it. Suki's stressed out. He's calming down from almost like seeing just like murder red in his eyes after Anthony. He's just gonna take some gum and start.
I can
chewing
just
it.
imagine like fucking Suki like open mouth chewing the fucking gum, like just fucking gritting his fucking. I imagine somewhat sharp teeth, just like.
Oh yeah, his like demon fangs are just absolutely piercing through the gum.
I'll say you restore 1 health.
It's minty. Makes me feel better.
Just your body is finally allowed to like exit a full adrenaline fight mode for like the first time in hours.
It was
Or
nicotine
days.
gum.
Yeah. There's like just like a visualization that like all just that adrenaline's just out like a vent.
Not nearly being crushed to death. It was just seeing Anthony Romano that just sent him over the fucking limit.
Fucking hates him. What can I say?
I mean, you guys have basically been in combat since you got to the gate.
That was great.
Yeah.
Suki's just gonna hold out. Anyone want any?
Me. What is it?
And one to. It's gum. Wait, does Benson have a lower jaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I need to ask. I wasn't sure.
I just
I mean,
imagine Ben.
yeah,
I
the
imagine
picture's kind of
Benson.
unclear on that.
Yeah, the picture where it's just like the skull head. I didn't.
No,
know.
yeah, because like I've been imagining Benson like fucking Fortescue from
Yeah,
fucking,
Fortescue.
Like,
Except you can
Medieval.
hear him.
Yeah.
Except you can hear him. It's not just.
I would love it if Zedgen did the entire campaign doing that thing that fucking Fortescue
No,
did.
let's just for simplicity's sake, he has like the full skull, which includes the bottom jaw. It's gum, Benson. You chew on it. And it's just sort of something that it might improve your breath, so you don't. It's just chew on it.
He gets +1 to charisma because his breath smells nice. Imagine seeing a skull.
Is Benson
chew
chewing
gum.
on the gum?
Yeah. I put it in my mouth and start chewing.
There we go. Whenever
So, what
Benson
now?
chews, it's really. You just chew it until the flavor goes away.
It's like seeing an X-ray of someone eat. It's unnerving to see some like a fucking skeleton.
You
chewing.
you just
So
chew
you
it
can
until
just see the full jaw motions as
Like, oh
he's
my
chewing.
God.
You just chew on it until the flavor's gone, and then you throw it out.
All right. As Suki is teaching Benson how gum works,
I love teaching Benson. Benson is so precious.
Little bro Benson.
Benson is unironically like the littlest brother of the group. I love it. He just knows nothing.
you see, he kind of like. Yeah, I like to picture that Nathan. You're sort of holding Gerissimo still like by the legs with one hand, and just sort of, upside down, and just holding the phone to his like ear and a mouth with the other.
In a fucking finger, because imagine again, Nathan's fucking massive.
I put the money in. I put the money that I got for the call in the little coin slot. What's the number of this person, Gerissimo?
You needn't worry. I'll call him myself.
Wait. I'm gonna space out for a minute. Fucking Gerissimo's alive?
Yes, he's undead. Where have you been for the last 20 minutes?
Sorry, I just thought his brains were dashed out.
No.
I guess I just in space, dude. Sorry.
Nah, he's got fucking demon energy that's keeping him alive.
Big D energy.
Big D energy, dude. Straight up. He's got that BD.
He got them BDs.
And so he kind of takes a moment, and he's kind of he's sort of very carefully very carefully just sort of punches in a couple of numbers.
Yeah, this is steampunk, so I imagine the phone numbers are really short.
Yeah.
Not everyone has a phone number.
Steampunk. Fucking.
Oh, that's literally how it was described in the first session.
I know, it's just people have cars now. It's hilarious.
And he just sort of he's very sort of close up to the phone, just kind of being yes. He's sort of mumbling. Kind of
why does he always do this?
Yes, at the docks. Yes, it'll be. Yes, that ship. Yes. And then he just is he kind of, after a while, he kind of turns to you, Nathan. He just goes, "Okay, I've contacted who I needed to. You can hang up the phone."
Yeah, mate, just remember you fucking belong to me now, cunt.
He just fucking slams the fucking, I guess the telephone.
Nathan is kind of possessive with this.
Yes! Nathan's been single his entire life. Where are the dryad bitches?
That is not what I want to hear when we're talking about an undead Italian.
It's okay.
That's
okay.
Yeah, where my undead Italian bitches at?
It's okay. Nathan has plans.
That's what I'm saying.
I just remembered. Jurissimo has no hands. He's been like punching in the phone numbers with like his arm stubs.
Has anybody ever said I need some of that wop wop?
Let's not.
Introduce me to some of them fucking old
Jesus.
Cut that out. Cut that out of the final section.
Nathan's just like
No,
pleading
you
with
can't
you
be-
for an olive
No,
tree.
no, you can't be racist towards Italians. That's what I learned.
All right, you know what? Fuck you.
Nathan knows what he got. He got a fucking steal of a deal. He got Jurissimo. He didn't even care about the money. That's just kind of Jurissimo. That's fertilizer.
We got this guy we already had.
True.
He's my slave now.
Alright. After a while, it'll sort of like... He goes down, he's like, it'll be the one at the ship at the end of the dock.
Cool.
Can we see it
see it.
from
All
here?
right, all right. I guess you guys head there. And
Piss. Thought everyone should know.
so you after like a relatively short walk. It's not it's a big dock, but you know, not that hard to walk
Big
down.
dock, short walk.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys sort of like you guys make it to a decently sized ship, and you can see just sort of this sort of very kind of like gruff older captain just kind of there, just he sort of approaches like, what can I do you for?
Are you the captain that has ties to Anthony Romano?
Oh, so you're the folk he called ahead about.
Yes, we wish for passage to the Eastern Continent. Which, out of character, is there a name for it?
Japan.
Do you just want to call it Japan, Diggle?
Weebtown, USA.
I like kind of just calling it the Badlands, even though there's sort of like areas sort of that are sort of settled by
That's
people.
kind of racist.
I will
That
argue.
whole
When I think
continent is just called the
Badlands,
Badlands.
I will
Well,
argue.
it's just kind of just because it's sort of like the place where that's just kind of like that's just kind of been like touched by just sort of rampant elemental activity.
I don't know. Maybe you're probably going to describe it, I imagine, in the next session. I think Badlands, I think more of a desert plain. I don't know if anybody else gets the same impression. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't fucking
Well, I feel
matter.
like the elemental plane is kind of like a flat. I imagine the main continent itself is pretty normal looking. That's what I had been imagining. I could be totally wrong though.
I was definitely picturing it kind of like. Oddly enough, I was picturing it kind of, even though I was picturing it's kind of like an Australia situation where
Oh, fuck,
towards
you
the
got
end- not really even like the Dingo Woods connection, but just sort of the sense where it's like the coast is like relatively inhabitable, but
Yeah,
sort
and
of
then the
like
rest
as
is
you
just,
get
like, fucking-
as you get
yeah.
like farther towards the middle of the continent, it
So,
just becomes
we're
It's
more and
another
more-
Nathan biome. Let's fucking go.
So we're kind of combining Australia and Japan.
Hey,
No
Mr.
wonder
Captain.
we're so fucking close as character.
Mr. Captain, what's there to do in the Badlands? Is there really
Ooh.
nice sights to see?
Well, I suppose there could be if you like, if you like burning and freezing to death or getting your head lopped off by demons.
Oh, I love death.
Tsukigawa is going to
I'll be alright.
Tsukigawa is going to very loudly cough with a very unamused expression.
I don't
What
have
do you
a head to
mean,
cut off.
you people?
Right at the captain, he's just going to go like, and just cross his arms.
Well, am I wrong, son?
No, but that doesn't mean you have to say it.
Wow.
Anyways, I don't usually like to take trips out that way. The waters can get a little choppy around the islands, It's where the water elementals like to play while the rest are messing with the lands. But you're friends of Anthony Romano, and he's a friend of mine. He paid for this ship, you know.
Yes, he told us. It's very nice. It's a very
Paid for our fucking trip too, Cap.
It's
Fuck
a
yeah,
nice.
mate.
It's a nice vessel.
It's
And-
fucking pretty, Cap. It's a fucking
Yes.
made out of.
Is Anthony Romano? Did he provide the funds for a trip, or do we have to? It's not an issue. I'm just wondering.
Totally
Don't tell him that.
No, don't tell him we have that much money. I just
No,
mean
I'm not.
We can
No,
pay.
no,
For it.
no,
I
no,
just said, no, all I said is we can pay for it, but I'm asking if Anthony Romano has paid for it ahead of time.
God, you shouldn't have said. You shouldn't have told him that we can pay for it.
Oh my fucking god! Shut.
He,
I don't know.
well, when he called, he told me that you folk had recently come into a windfall.
Let's
So,
go.
I think he was
mentioned
expecting you to pay.
How
How
much
much
will
is
you
that
be?
fucking cost, mate?
How much do you wish? How much for this trip? Would you
Sorry, but we're
require?
actually broke.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Monty, shut.
I mean, I'll take a charm lying flip.
No, don't.
But oh jeez.
Can I try and convince him
charm
to?
lying? Oh,
So
I'd like
we
to
got
use
it. So we
smooth
got a
operator.
windfall, and then we're trying to lie to say we immediately lost all that money.
I'd like to use a
We've been
smooth
broke.
operator.
We've been broke this entire
yeah, and I
campaign,
say-
Cynical. I'm not even worried anymore.
Yeah, and I say, we just gambled that all away. We were hoping to,
Win
find
some more.
find our fortune across the sea because we just lost. Yeah, apparently we can't keep
Somebody
any money
play
here
Barrett's
because we have
privateers
exactly
right
zero
now.
gold.
Give me charm and lying.
Whole year was 1770.
I can do lying shit,
Sure
so yeah, I'll use
Sherwood
smooth
now.
operator. So. Little healthy, little plus
How
2,
charming is
little
Brown?
hero
Let's
key.
see.
This charming.
Oh, yo.
He's
Nope,
pretty- he's
yo,
pretty fucking
yo.
charming.
Pretty charming.
Yeah,
We are
sorry,
not
we
paying
haven't
for
got
the
shit to pay you.
teams, boys.
Maybe on the trip back we can give you some scratch. You know
We're
what I'm saying?
riding over to the Badlands on the welfare wharf. Wharf.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Jesus Christ!
Imagine
If he
these
imagine if
nuts.
that guy
Oh.
critted though. Imagine if he.
That would be
critted.
hilarious.
I give him. You know what? I give him 1 gold coin.
There
That comes
we
out
There
of
we
my
go.
mouth.
There we go. Just
It's
fucking
it's Gerissimo's gold coin. We give him a tip.
Gerissimo paid for our trip. Thank you, bro.
Sorry, that's
He
all
kind
that's
of like-
left.
You know, his suffering will never end.
He kind of like he's kind of like looks at you and just goes. He looks at the gold coin and like tears in his eyes, and he's just like, "Arr, I've been there, brother."
I'm glad you understand.
You know,
I'm so sorry.
if it weren't for the generosity of Mr. Romano, I never would have been able to pull myself up from where I was back then. Maybe this is how I pay it forward, by helping his friends find their fortune in a distant land.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Aye, matey.
And we don't need any prep. We're ready to leave as soon as you are, Captain. So
Oh,
if
do
there's
you
any-
mind? I asked him to put up another gangplank so I can sort of get both wheels up.
If there isn't anything you need to prepare for, we can leave immediately. We have nothing else.
I always keep some stock on hand. We should be fine as long as we make a brisk pace.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, climb aboard.
In the docks, another familiar boat makes a cameo in the background, but I forgot the name of it.
Well, technically, this whole part of the session is a dock cameo.
No, not
facts.
that.
I asked him ahead of time if he, I hate to spoil it. I asked him ahead of time if he was willing to play the dock, and he said yes.
No, my thing was I visualized in the background. There's just the boat from the pirate campaign, just hanging around.
It was really hard not to go into a pirate voice talking to that guy.
Yarr.
Army Hearty,
Here.
take us to the 40s.
I'm gonna keep fucking spamming.
Suki suddenly finds a compass like wrapped around his neck.
The wind is blowing, boys. We sat down on the
Oh
high
fuck! Should I
seas
play
today.
some Australian sea shanties? I can find one real quick.
Australian
I
sea
fucking will.
shanties.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
I don't think I've heard an Australian sea shanty.
Can you play an Australian sea
Yeah,
shanty
hang on, I
and a
gotta find it,
Japanese
gotta find
sea shanty at the same time?
Dude, they're Japanese sea shanties too, dude. What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't real. I mean, I guess there are Australian ones.
I found it. I found it. I found the one I want. I fucking
Dude,
found it. Hang on, let me fucking link it.
I'm trying to think of a landlocked country. I want to hear a Swiss sea shanty.
There you go. I found the Australian sea shanty.
Let's hear
Okay.
this.
Well, let's.
I'm gonna retcon Suki into being some kind of like fucking half Japanese dingo.
In South Australia, I was born evil way, all the way. South Australia is my home. We're bound for South Australia, all the way.
All right. So.
Evil way, all
This is good. I like this.
Fucking told you, dude. I know fucking sea shanty.
bound for South Australia.
It just kind of goes.
I walked out one morning fair, evil way, all
So you
the
guys,
way. I met Miss
you guys set out. You guys set out. You guys kind of like get a. You guys get a company. You guys get situated to the ship. I mean, it's like a pretty. You know, it's not like anything special, but it's like a perfectly passable. It's like a perfectly passable passenger vessel.
I
you
just
can
stepped
see the-
away for a minute. Did I miss anything?
We got on a
no.
boat.
Okay.
Well,
So-
you missed the Australian sea shanty.
No, it's still fine.
So he's the anchor is pulled up and sort of like, and you can hear kind of like a sort of like magical engine kind of start, and the ship pulls away, and you guys sail off, and you get a pretty decent way away before suddenly hearing sirens in the background. And you can hear I'm gonna shut off the. I can't think.
Yeah.
I can't think while a song is talking to me.
Evil way, how away, we're bound for South Australia.
It's actually so hard for me to narrate a scene
I don't
while
blame you.
a song with lyrics is playing.
I don't
Yeah.
blame you. Oh fuck, it's all right.
So you hear like over a megaphone, you hear like, "Sparkholme Police! We got a call that there are fugitives on your vessel. Stop it at once."
I think he's talking to someone else.
I think
Oh, no problem.
Anthony Romano said his people weren't going to bother us anymore.
And as you say that, you just hear like laughter from Cherissimo, who's still being held by Nathan, and he just goes, "You fools! Did you really think I wouldn't have my revenge?"
Why
mean,
couldn't we have just
yeah,
lead this
I kinda
bastard
did.
dead, Nathan?
He
Why
ain't
do you
fucking
have to-
leaving his bastard dead cunt. He just fucking like takes Cherissimo and just starts using him in a mopping motion on the ground. Shut the fuck up, cunt.
Cherissimo, what about the frog we shared? Did that mean nothing to you?
Thought we were bros.
We were frog bros.
He kind of like looks you in the eye and just goes, "No, I didn't forget the frog."
You'll be eating more than frogs down there, cunt. And he's just still fucking like using him as a mop.
And the captain kind of like runs to you guys and just like, "Oh, You folks didn't tell me you were on the lam.
Didn't think it was relevant.
I'm always on land, mate. I'm always a fucking tree.
I think we've been on the lam since the first day we came to Stockholm.
Yeah, ever since we found them fucking fountains, they've been fucking looking at us cross-eyed, mate.
Oh, don't start talking about the leap.
Oh, what if one of the fountains can't?
Let's go. Well, what do you want to do? Do you think we can outrun them? I mean, this old ship doesn't go too fast.
That depends. Do you have any spare rockets?
Got any cannonballs in here?
Wait, what if we hook up Marty's engine to the ship engine?
Oh.
Give it
Wouldn't
some
that kill
extra.
enough?
Give it some extra firepower.
It's Miami Vice music starts playing.
Is the ship engine powered?
It is.
I imagine it's like a steam vessel, but I imagine Dingle probably knows better than I do. I'm just guessing.
No, he
based
just
on-
said yes. So we're.
It's
Monty-
it's operated with like a very similar. I mean, you know, it's those sort of like magical engines that you guys have been blowing up.
Is it like the kind of shit you would see in a game like Arcanum? It's like I'm trying to get like a mental picture.
It's very Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like,
it's the impression I'm getting.
Arcana was very much my inspiration. for
Yeah,
this.
because like that's like the impression I'm getting from like the descriptions of like say Sparkholm and shit. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
All right, so Marty, we're gonna hook you up to the boat's engine, and we're going to speed out of here.
We're gonna jump.
Oh yeah, great idea.
I'm
But
glad
where's
you
your
agree.
drive, King?
Open your engine.
Show me
Yeah,
your
I
titties.
pop the hood, I guess.
He starts blushing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Do you
Suki,
have any
not like
cables
this.
around here, Captain?
No, I got a pair of jumpers on me. Come on.
All right. Someone help me with this. I'm not exactly sure how engines work.
You know what? For the sake of simplicity, we'll say jump starting the engine to go faster fucking works. And it's this guy who works on cars for a living.
I mean, unironically, I had no idea. I just
If
thought,
you add
know.
more engine to the engine,
No,
it has
that is
to go
actually my
faster.
thought process. I'm sorry if
Yeah,
I
no, it's
offended you,
fine.
Felix.
It's fine for the sake of a simple like steampunk fantasy setting. I say run with it as a guy who's had to fucking deal with fucking engines before. It's not like you're gonna fucking say, "Hey, we need to do a fucking quick like emergency fucking transmission oil
Hey,
change
go-
on fucking Marty."
Go snort some fucking engine oil, okay, dude? Go snort some oil.
You've got that high
Roughing it.
synthetic shit in your system. You're ready to go.
Go fucking smoke some meth and gasoline out
So,
back.
dude, just play
son of
Miami
a
Vice
bitch.
music.
Give me-
That's what I say.
Give me well, hold on. First I want intelligence and engineering to
I bet he'll pop down his toolbox and help him.
I'm going to still do intelligence engineering too, because I'm the one that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
initiated
any
it.
assistance flips are great
I'm just waiting for my driving flip.
with no drive.
Oh, good, I jokered.
And you are
Oh,
using
man.
the
What was the flip?
I'm healthy. Intelligence.
engineering and
engineering.
I want to see what
engineering.
Zell pulls off with this role. I'm curious. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I
Amir.
die.
Joker.
The beginning of the session.
You kill the
somehow
fucking-
I get teleported back to the car crusher.
I dramatic failure.
Here we go.
There we go. Yeah, the Miami Vice as the ship dies.
Right as
Oh,
the
let me
session
help.
is ending.
What
Right
was
as
it
the
again,
session
dude?
is ending.
Intelligence engineering. Oh, let me help you guys out real quick, dude.
Let's see Nathan's
Go.
fuck.
One success.
I guess I'll
Two
put a 0
successes,
point on it then.
Oh, what is Brown doing?
You know what? Yeah, it's the end of the session. I'll throw the hero point on.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
use
We
my
gotta
last
go.
to drive.
I want to see how this roll goes. This is fucking
I got
silly.
2 pair of
I
queens,
feel like I
baby.
chose the perfect time to put on the Miami Vice
No,
finale.
you really did.
I'd go heads up with a pair of aces, dude. I ain't scared with a pair of queens. It's all luck of the draw at that point.
Okay,
So successes.
3
so
jokers.
And a
that's
dramatic
4 success.
failure.
So that's 4 successes and 3 jokers.
4
4
jokers.
dramatic failure.
Oh, 4
Oh, yeah.
jokers. Right.
4 and 4. Evenly split.
All right.
This is great music.
I just want to say I got 2 of those successes and none of those jokers.
Okay.
So you guys like you guys sort of like hook Marty up to. You guys sort of like sort of point Marty up, sort of pop the hood up and hook him to the engine. And after like a little bit of like mechanical sort of like just like a little bit of mechanical fucking black magic, I guess.
Well, obviously it didn't actually work.
Oh
No, it's
no,
gonna work.
that part worked. They were able
okay.
to sort of connect you to the engine of this ship.
Vroom vroom. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll gas it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. But as you do, you see like sort of like the power meters sort of on the side just go from like kind of like steady to just like immediately like hitting the absolute top and breaking the glass.
Well, we're gonna get there at a brisk pace, all right.
Bound for South Australia. Hey, wait.
It's Australia and Japan, Nathan.
They don't else just see the ship explode in the video.
I expect to come out of this very block.
Perfect visual. What a perfect visual.
So you guys just one of those like an explosion similar to the ones you guys have been making just shoots out the back of the boat and just like basically like the back of the boat is just completely destroyed and just like blown off entirely.
And it shoots us forward.
Are we sinking?
It shoots you guys forward a ways, but you're now in the open ocean sinking.
While this music plays from Mimsy.
While the Miami Vice music will play until next time on RPG.
It always goes from one cliffhanger to another. Fucking love it. God.
What a beautiful set.
Whose idea is
one of
that
the
to hook me
best
up?
fucking sessions of all time.
Whose fucking
Gets
idea
more
is that
and
to
more
hook me
retarded
up
as
to
we
the
go.
boat?
That's how you know it's a great fucking tabletop session.
I'm freaking, dude.
I'm freaking.
Who
Damn, Marty
decided
was
to hook
holding
me up to
all
the
that
fucking
pent-up
boat?
energy, just fucking explodes a nuclear fireball behind the ship.
I don't think they're catching up to us, at least.
No, it's alright.
I mean-
We'll just drown.
You guys got a lot of jokers.
That was like all the jokers I was waiting for in this session.
Yeah.
The 4 jokers. That's bad.
I'll tell you guys this much. Destroying the ship was like half of those jokers.
There's something I gotta say though. Hey, once this ship sinks, we hit the bottom of the ocean. There better be some fucking treasure down there for me, dude.
Oh yeah, we're doing the Bikini Bottom fucking arc of this fucking
There better be a
RPG
goddamn
show.
sunken ship down there with some spinner rims. You son of a... No, sorry. Excuse me.
Honestly, this was a really good session.
This was a really good session. I enjoyed the session a lot.
This was really fun. And now we're on our way to like the weird continent that combines Asia and Australia.
So like Australia.
I don't know. I've never been.
This session went so off the rails instantaneously.
That's what happened
That's what
last session.
Sorry, guys.
We don't stay on the rails. You
I'm
can't
too
rail
stupid to
us.
stay on a
Dingo.
rails.
Sorry, when something bad's happening, I just kind of, think go hard or go home.
Yeah.
And I usually can't go home in those situations.
My mom locked the door.
She changed the locks on the door.
She said, Marty, go get a job. So I said, okay, and blew up the fucking rear end of the ship.
So I said, okay, became an eco-terrorist.
Okay,
So
third.
I became a horse, dude.
Okay, third nuclear explosion of the campaign.
At least
We
it
not
wasn't
gonna-
as big.
Imagine Nagasakiing away your fucking way away from the fucking like.
I just
police.
I just imagine there are people like on the dock, like, oh, it's those
Dead.
assholes. It's those assholes
Dead.
again, huh?
Them boys are at them Rocksoft boys are at it again.
Them rocks off.
Yeah,
Boys are
Damn,
blowing over there.
dude, I need to paint a fucking Confederate
entire-
flag on my hood.
The entire fucking like Rocks Off boys together, and it's looks like Team Rocks Off is blasting off again. Fucking nuclear explosion ship just fucking shoots forward like it's something out of Star Trek.
We
Only
had to have
starts
taken out at least one of the boats with that explosion.
Yeah, Team
We
Rock
gave
Off.
them enough radiation.
I mean, we
Listen.
got 4 Jokers.
All I'll tell you is
Yeah, 3.
blowing up the ship was half of the Jokers you float.
They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
They expect one of us in the wreckage.
If I take that Italian off your head, will you die? It would be extremely fucking
Yeah, by the
painful.
way, I'm pissed off because if Nathan wasn't so obsessed with keeping Gerisimo, he wouldn't have fucking ratted us out to the cops.
Cynical doesn't understand Nathan's master plan, and I'm very disappointed.
No one does. You
I'm so-
haven't explained it.
Exactly.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy none of you realized that he was calling the cops.
I'm not surprised, but at the same
Because
fucking
I
time.
called out that he, I
I
gave
knew
you
he
guys.
was. I knew he was up to something. But
I gave you guys lifelines. I was like, he insisted on dialing it himself. He was mumbling. When you got to the ship, the guy specifically said a couple of times, "Oh yeah, Mr. Romano called ahead."
Don't fucking tell me like I'm the bad guy for keeping the Sicilian slave here when like
Yes,
half
you
of
are.
our jokes are like if you're an NPC and you get caught by this group, you are literally like a fucking punching bag, or you're like fucking Maddie here who's like
And
a
all-
new bro.
Oh
And-
yeah, what's been Maddie? Maddie's been kind of quiet and such. What was
And
his
all-
what was his response to the boat like being blown up and us being shot forward?
I hope I have
He's
a
like-
life after.
He's on the dock like, oh, finally.
No, Maddie's
No, I wouldn't do that.
Maddie was a bit quiet this session, unfortunately.
He was a bit quiet this session. There was. I'll be honest with you guys. I was improvising a lot of this session. I
Maddie,
didn't
knew
have
you-
Maddie lines.
Maddie's gonna
Yeah.
find himself a proper sea nymph wife.
Dude,
in
what
the
do you
next
think
session.
we were gonna do with the conveyor belt?
I
Yeah,
gotta be
what-
fucking real with
What
you. I'm
was your
Dude.
plan, Dingle? Like, what did you?
Did you
what did you
expect?
think we might
Dude,
have
be
done?
honest. Did you expect me to jump for the window, dude?
I expected there to be some jump for the window, but I expected it to be a little bit more, like planned.
my original plan for that going into this session was to like start dismantling the conveyor belt.
This, yeah, I expected there to be a plan with an RPG night. This guy.
Conveyor belt.
No,
Oh,
this
dude,
is
yeah.
this was such a good session.
But yeah,
Well, once
you gave me no time to.
Well, once he said there
see
was
that
a
one.
To be fair,
There is
Zell,
no
you got
time.
you got
Dude,
plenty
but
of
once
time
he
in
said-
the garbage. Like,
once
to
he
fucking
said-
heal yourself.
Exactly. I'm very glad I got to use my
No,
foot
that was a
somewhere,
fucking Chad
when-
roll.
when
more
he's-
other stuff.
when he said there was like a junk pit below us, that's when I was like, oh, I just gotta send it. Fuck it.
Fair.
I think
I don't want to stay on this conveyor
just-
belt with the
again,
car
I'm
crusher
just-
being
I
a
was
car.
just flabbergasted.
That's like my
I was
natural
smiling.
enemy.
I was basically smiling this entire session. It was so funny.
In my world, car crushers are the apex predator.
They really are. That's how I was like, oh shit, the next session's gonna start on a fucking tight ass note. And we just like, no. Here comes Brown with all
That's
of
a
his
tight ass
cards.
turn. That was rough. That was such a rough flip.
Yeah.
Like fucking 10 or 11. Fucking.
Anthony Romano's gonna have to get all those cars detailed, and he's
Anthony
gonna have to get,
Romano's gonna have to pay.
and he's
for
gonna
a
have
new
to
car.
hire someone because the last car person he had was Giuseppe.
And now he's my favorite toy.
Gerisimo, guys. It was
Ah, whatever.
Gerisimo.
Geronimo.
I have no
Gerisimo.
respect for that man. I don't care.
I'm Italian. I can be racist to them all I want. T
Yes.
cynical.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. We've been the only racism we've, well, maybe not the only
Is
racism,
against
but
Italians.
the primary
only
racism.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
could definitely
fine.
think of a very specific mimsy racism moment.
Next
Oh,
session.
hold on. Wait a second.
I was gonna say something really bad. I was gonna say something.
Marty
really
is
bad.
racist towards face spirits.
Oh,
That-
okay,
yeah, that's
okay,
what Zell
okay. We
meant.
gotta fucking bring it there, kind.
That's
or
what
I
I'm
fucking
pretty
talk.
sure that's what Zell was talking about.
What?
The face spirits.
Yeah,
Oh,
Marty
yeah,
was
sure,
racist.
that's- yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
Marty was
Yep,
racist towards the face
Yep,
spirit.
T
Yeah.
Nathan, don't fucking worry about it, kind.
Yep.
You'll regret that.
I'm not wearing a shirt, but I'm pretending to loosen my collar.
You're like, oh, it's getting a little warm in here.
Oh, fucking talk about the trace cunt. Oh my, you better wash
Wait,
your
it's
fucking mouth.
Mimsy's a TTS, so I can just say it was one of you guys.
True.
Oh, why are you bringing that up? He who spoke it wrote it.
Meanwhile, in the demolition docks, despair. Another fucking nuclear explosion went off. How many people died?
Those cops
All
need to
right.
fuck off.
So dramatic failures. There was a couple.
I did not dramatic.
Didn't Zell
Only a
dramatic
couple
failure
people
the
died.
last one?
I did not.
Did
Who the
Zed
fuck
get
That was
was
two?
Zedrin. That was Zedrin who dramatic failure the last.
I was
but
gonna
you
say there was
dramatic
two-
failure twice, didn't you?
Yeah,
There was like two. There was double Joker in that from one person, but I don't
What?
remember.
So
who it was.
2 from Zedge, 1 from Zell.
One, two.
I double jokered at that last one.
He
Did
double
you-
jokered, but that
yeah,
wasn't
but
because of a dramatic failure.
You didn't dramatic failure.
Alright, my bad, my bad.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you cannot dramatic failure a Joker.
Yeah, I figured a Joker count. That's the only reason I said it.
someone
did-
else. Someone else did at
Freelance-
some point.
No,
Freelance had a-
someone else dramatic failured on like the first like jump flip.
Wasn't that Brown? Or
No.
No, I think that was.
I think that
I want to
was
say
Zell.
that was Zell.
It was
Yeah.
no.
Are you sure? Like when we were falling off and it was like to get into the window?
No,
or
because you
whatever?
definitely jokered on that flip. So then, how could you have double jokered?
I have
Didn't
3
we
Jokers.
anti-Joker?
Oh,
Oh, he
that's
does have
true.
3 jokers. Yeah.
He does have 3 jokers.
And I know we anti-Joker at some point during getting back up the window, but
I
I can't.
had an opportunity to dramatic failure when I was helping Brown out,
Right.
I could have
but I chose
sworn
not
there
to
was.
because I did not want to ruin that good flip.
I almost could have sworn there was someone else other than Zedrin who made a dramatic failure.
I know Freelance had a chance, but then he didn't do it.
Yeah, I passed.
Yeah, Freelance passed on it.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe it was just yeah.
I guess it was just Zedrin doing it twice.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we had at least one dramatic failure. I remember somebody calling it out, but I can't. Yeah, it was one of the Z boys.
He
Okay.
did it again, dude.
Well, there's the. Okay. Well, that'll be. Well, that's feats done. Brown, how about you start?
Oh, my turn, dude. Okay. Giving 1 to Nathan for Tarzaning us up the wall.
That
Play
was cool.
Tarzan boy on the fucking watch together now.
Oh. And then, oh man, you guys are all so good this session. Oh man, all I can think of is I'll give the other one to Bit for repairing a handgun with a shotgun,
Yeah.
and the puff of smoke.
And the puff of smoke.
It went
very
hard.
dramatic, yeah.
It was dramatic, but not a failure. You see?
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Cynical.
Just playing the Miami Vice credits again.
Oh, I switched to Tarzan boy. I don't know if it'll play though.
One
Yeah, I don't know.
to
Oh, video
Nathan,
unavailable.
who did a lot
No.
of.
Yeah.
One to Nathan, who I liked his driving at the beginning. That was really I just like how he just immediately went into action.
Oh,
That was
that's
funny.
So that's
not
Marty.
Nathan.
That's Marty.
Marty,
Not
sorry,
Nathan.
I'm
I was
tired.
confused.
No, I'm just
sorry.
making sure. No, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Because I put
yeah,
one down for
to Marty.
Nathan, and then you said for his great driving, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
wait a
wait,
minute.
sorry. And one to Bit for repairing the shotgun, because that was really funny, and I liked the part where
Stop
Anthony
bumping my
Romano
hero points.
when Anthony Romano like subtly kind of insulted us. I just like that he just cocked the shotgun. I thought that was genuinely like really fucking funny.
It was just the perfect comedic time.
It was like, you want to say that again, fucker?
Tell me how you really feel.
No, I think it was to emphasize his points is why I did it. It's like he said something about us being more like straightforward or something. And I was like, yeah, it seems like a good time to cock the gun.
All right. Freelance.
Let me turn fucking Miami Vice off or mute it. There we go. That's better. Oh man, this is a good fucking session. One to fucking Bit. Mainly for fucking healing himself. That role was fucking funny. And the idea of fucking Bit just going full on like fucking mechanic doctor on himself because he landed in the equivalent of a a fucking, I don't know, a fucking robot's fucking doctor's office was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh shit, Bit's back at 6 health. Let's fucking go.
It was a great flip.
I'll give another one to Suki, simply just for basically chimping out on all of Anthony Romano's cars. The entire scene, you know, both Suki's and everyone else just fucking going ape on that was funny to me. I really enjoyed that. I like the idea that we are quite literally fatherless children and we're fucking acting like it. I mean, I include my own shit in that, but like Suki just immediately going, I'm going to piss in your gas tank. Like if we had sugar in our inventory, it would have been over for Anthony Romano's fucking car collection.
It would have been Jover.
It's so Jover, bros. We're switching to Tesla. And yeah, that's all I got. So Suki and Bit.
All right, Zedgent.
One of mine goes to the undeniable star of this session, in my opinion, which is Nathan, with just hilariousness the entire way through.
My toy.
So many great moments with the Spider-Man thing and carrying around Gerisimo's undead corpse.
We got a new Maddie, bros. The Maddie that wants to kill us.
We've got a new Maddie. He wants to kill us, and I'm using him as a paintbrush.
I'm gonna use the mop the deck while we Nagasaki our ways over to fucking South Australia.
And my other one goes to Tsuki for he's bringing back the hand slashing. It's a tradition that's gone far too long without another incident. And now it's back, and
the hand
Benson has another
slasher.
Hand slinging slasher.
That's the special move. You look up Suki's combo moves. That's what it's called. On Dust Loop.
All right, and Zell, round us out.
Alright, well, I'm glad you brought it up, but I also want to give one to the hand-slinging slasher.
Oh, yeah.
As well as the man who wore that glove.
Yeah, it was a combo move.
Dude. I fucking forgot about the glove, dude.
Benson.
He's wearing a hand as a
moment.
He's wearing a hand as a glove and holding the bones in his inventory.
Imagine how fucking awkward that has to be for fucking Gerisimo, where it's like now fucking Benson's just using his hand as a fucking wall and holding that. Like, imagine the seed that this fucker has to be doing while being fucking ragdolled around by some
So
stupid
based.
fuck.
So fucking based.
I'm the bully.
Who's the anti-Joker?
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, Zell did double Joker. So
I also was already.
Yeah,
I don't know which tradition
Well,
takes
shit,
precedence.
I got it twice in a row. Like
we could like maybe
couple sessions
pick a
ago,
number
so-
between 1 and 10 or something and use the fucking little roll thing.
True.
I've always liked giving it to people. Wait, so there's two people that double Joker?
I feel like randomly is against the spirit of the double
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Who else double Joker?
not me.
Well, I don't think anyone else double
who
Jokered.
Did anybody double Joker at the end right there? Oh, that
Zell
was Zell.
did, but
Zell
Zell did, but he was the anti-Joker this
That's
session.
why you're gonna drown him.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if the double Joker rule is more important than the not repeating rule. I'm leaving that up to the players.
That is.
I mean, the not repeating, like I said with the not repeating rule, we already fucked up because I was anti-Joker 2 sessions in a row. Like,
Was
yeah,
it because you
while
didn't
ago.
use it?
Yeah, or
No,
you were,
I
like
think
AFK an
I
entire
did use
session
it,
once.
dude. I think I used it. Maybe
I
I'm
remember last
crazy.
time I
Maybe
remember
I'm
Brown was
crazy.
double,
Maybe I'm
like,
crazy.
that-
I
last
might
time I
be.
remember
I might have
Brown
just not used it.
Last time I remember Brown was anti-Joker, who was like AFK, and he had, like, I think he still retained it, even though we voted.
But we used it.
Yeah.
No, I used it. Oh, maybe you guys used it for me.
We
We
used
used it
it,
one
and
session.
then
Oh
we
we
yeah,
did.
no, you guys did use it. I made them flip a coin to see whether or not they could use it for you.
That's
we
good. That's
used
the way
it,
I
but
like
then
it.
didn't we let him like keep the anti-Joker for the next session?
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
use
to be
it.
that big of a deal.
Do you want to just roll on the little board?
No, it's more fun if we give it some more. We gotta set these rules in stone right
You know
now.
what? You know what? Who
Idiot.
hasn't been the anti-Joker in a while?
I haven't in a while. But...
I actually
There we go.
I was gonna say, I feel like Zedgend I can't remember the last time he's been anti-Joker.
Yeah, let's
I
give
kind
it
of
to
want to
him.
give it to him just by virtue of that. 'Cause
Sure.
we can't really
Because
come to a
Benson's so
sound
nice.
decision.
I
Segundo,
will
you
Fair enough, fair enough.
anti-Joker. Treat it with care.
All right.
Thanks, I won't.
No!
First joke, I'm gonna fucking anti it.
Oh, what's that? I jokered. I'm gonna anti myself.
I don't piss myself this roll.
The piss goes back up my urethra.
And
Interesting.
shoots out my eyes as a crit.
No!
But not before it gets converted to gasoline.
Yeah, because Marty needs to drink. He's very thirsty.
Yeah.
Drink the piss, Morty. Drink the fucking piss. I like how we're going back to the racetrack already. We turned the fucking boat into a fucking like space age fucking nuclear cruiser and blew it up in the same fucking turn. What a session.
So good.
What a session.
That was genuinely one of the best sessions. I say that every session. I say that every session is one of the best sessions. We just don't miss.
Nothing but cliffhangers. Oh no, Suki's about to fucking like pull out his katana. Nathan, hold him like a fucking flower. No.
No, I really like the idea. That was honestly just really funny.
No.
In Anthony's office. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah, mate, no, mate, yeah, no. Remember Dave, mate. Remember fucking
I was so imagining Suki like walking towards the desk with like the sort of like that sort of a JoJo like intimidation like
yeah, the fucking JoJo image where it's like fucking marching towards
yeah, and then just all of a sudden he just gets grabbed by fucking Nathan.
Just gets grabbed by a tree root and plus no.
That's what I was 100% imagining.
Yeah.
That was so good. All right, fellas, I'm gotta go, but great session, and I'm glad that I didn't feel like death after drinking too much last night.
Meanwhile, I'm drinking too much this session for you.
Oh my god, fellas, shots were just getting poured, and I just lost count of.
Do you even remember what kind of alcohol you were drinking when they were?
Some of it was gin, and some of it was.
It's not tequila, was it?
No.
Okay, tequila sneaks up on you like a mother.
No, shit. What the fuck is? Does anyone drink Jameson? What's Jameson?
Jameson is whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was gin.
Irish whiskey.
I was mixing. I'm not drunk.
Are you still misking it?
He's mixing.
Hold on, I was
mixing.
I was mixing. I guess I was mixing gin and Jameson.
You should drink if you haven't
Hopefully
already.
not the same time.
You were good.
Hopefully with large breaks in between the
Yeah,
two for your palate to fix itself.
There weren't any breaks. It was just like, oh, we're out of the gin.
If you
just
want
start
a
pouring.
genuine,
No, let me talk.
Yeah.
It's like we ran out of gin. All right, let's just grab the nearest bottle. That's Jameson. I'll just pour another shot. That's just literally what happened.
Now, if you want a genuine alcoholic's advice, Citical, drink plenty of water. Like, I mean, I know you're feeling better enough to do the RPG session.
I'm kind of blessed. I don't get hangovers.
Yo, liquid
You said you were
that
hungover.
stuff's amazing.
What?
You said you were hungover. You're like,
I didn't say I was hungover. I said I
hungover.
just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, he's hungover.
I was really
when you're
I
not
woke
feeling it after a night of drinking, that's called a hangover.
Yes,
okay, because I didn't know if hangover and exhaustion were the same thing or not. I guess
it does play into it because alcohol is a depressant.
I didn't feel dehydrated though. I did drink a lot of water. And like when I got home and I was getting up to piss and
which is good.
But no, it was just just at one point I didn't even feel like my head was connected to my shoulders. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's how you know you need to start drinking like right the fuck away.
I just took an Uber home at 3 a.m. Came home and fucking crashed the fuck out, boys.
You didn't puke.
It was fun. It was fun, but I was like, oh, I totally forgot RPG was today.
I've been priming myself so much for RPG. I go to church at a different church just so I can like have the time to do this.
You pray. Oh, I thought you were gonna say you pray before every RPG.
I
session.
do, but that's a given.
You get those blessed. You get those blessed. Those blessed card pulls.
I don't know what saint is the saint of gambling, but please, no joke.
The saint of gambling. What's that?
What's that? What is that? What's that anime / manga about that guy who just gambles and he has the big triangle nose?
Oh, Kaiji.
Kaiji, yeah. The saint of gambling is Kaiji.
It's like asking for no whammies. Like my hands clasped together. No jobber. No
Alright,
jobber. No
guys,
jobber.
I'm head out for real though, but good session.
Yeah, good
Good
session. I agree.
sesh.
And